I'd say a good tip for being fore-aft balance would be having your hips high enough. That way you can be up over your skis and you feel good shin pressure on your boot. That way you can really feel like you're in a solid position, but you can also really feel the tip as well.
When I think about creating tip pressure, I really think about hinging forward at my ankles and really pressing into the front of the boot and flexing the boot, and then just rolling in edge to edge, and that will help me engage the tips.
When talking about fore-aft balance, the first and most important thing to talk about is the ankles. The ankles are the connection between the body and the skis. The ankles need to be flexed, and if we can maintain that ankle flexion at all time in both legs, we're going to be really skiing well.
Creating fore and aft pressure is different for everybody. Things I like to think about, because I'm so tall and I have such a long lever, that every little movement I bring forward and back is a lot more weight than a little small guy. You watch Travis Ganong or Beat Foyts or Andrew Weibrecht, they just stay centered and they're not back. I tend to get back, Bodie tends to get back. It's tough for us, but we also have a bigger frame so we can carry more weight, therefore we can carry more momentum, but we tend to make more mistakes. Critical thing is thinking about a low center of gravity to bring that mass lower and not affecting your ski pressure as much, but the proper way to get that is just keeping your chest down, keeping your chest forward, because your chest is the biggest amount of weight on your body, and if you can keep that over your skis, I think that's critical.
The key to fore-aft balance for me is to try not to stay in one position, because skiing is such a fluid sport. You're always moving, and if you become static with your fore-aft balance, then the rest of your turn is going to be static. So it's really important to be able to be forward at the top of the turn and then use not the tails of your skis, but let your skis kind of shoot out from under you a little bit, and just try to play with the entire ski, because you have a whole ski for a reason. You want to use the whole thing as a tool, and if you can use the tip to tail perfectly and be in balance, then you're going to have a faster turn. But it's hard to do, but I always found it harder to try to stay in one position and be really stiff, because then I couldn't use fluidity to help me be faster.